Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy has gained strong diplomatic support from Europe and NATO ahead of a crucial Russia-US summit scheduled for August the 15th in Alaska. The upcoming meeting between President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin has raised fears in Kyiv that Ukraine might be excluded from peace talks aimed at ending the near four-year conflict. Though Trump had threatened new sanctions on Russia for its ongoing aggression, he surprised many by agreeing to meet Putin. While Zelenskiy may attend, current plans focus mainly on a bilateral meeting between the two presidents. Meanwhile, air assaults continue. Reported Russian strikes in Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia region injured at least a dozen people. Zelensky emphasised that such attacks show why sanctions and international pressure on Russia remains essential. It also comes as Russia reported that Ukraine launched drone attacks overnight on several Russian regions, including near Moscow, causing casualties despite many drones being shot down by Russian air defences. The Kremlin has refused to meet Zelensky, saying conditions for talks are not yet right. Trump's mention of possible territorial swaps worries Ukraine, which fears being forced to give up land. European leaders from Britain, France, Germany, Italy, Poland, Finland and the European Commission have stated clearly that any diplomatic solution must protect Ukraine's security and include Kyiv's input. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte described the summit as a test of Putin's seriousness about ending the war. He stressed that Ukraine must be allowed to decide its own future as a sovereign nation. Although Russia controls nearly 20% of Ukrainian territory, any deal cannot legally recognise Russian sovereignty over these lands, similar to how Western powers did not legally recognise Soviet control over the Baltic states after World War II. As the summit approaches, Kyiv and its European allies remain united in opposing any peace deal that sidelines Ukraine. The coming days will be critical in shaping the future of this conflict. For more of the latest international updates, including those on the Russia-Ukraine war, stay tuned here on NewsX World.